Democrats are working hard to gain ground in a key battleground state that has long been a Trump stronghold. On a Sunday morning in September, Mount Lebanon AME Zion Church, known for its historic significance, echoed with the sound of gospel music, prayers, and political conversation. "This is a very, very important and dangerous opportunity," said Reverend Javon Leach. He warned the congregation that failing to use their voices could be like casting a vote for the opposing side, to which the congregation responded with a resounding amen. Mount Lebanon, located in Pasquotank County, where a third of the population is Black, stands as a Democratic enclave in North Carolina's northeastern region. In 2008, Black voters in areas like this helped Barack Obama win the state, marking the only Democratic victory in North Carolina since the 1970s. But in both 2016 and 2020, Donald Trump secured the state. In recent years, Democratic support in Pasquotank has dwindled, mirroring a nationwide trend in rural areas. Joe Biden won the county by a razor-thin margin of just 62 votes in 2020, the slimmest margin yet for the party. Although Trump defeated Biden by 1.3% statewide in 2020, current polls mark North Carolina as a toss-up between Trump and Kamala Harris, giving Democrats fresh hope. To win, Harris will need to energize voters across the state, including in Republican-dominated rural areas, not just in urban strongholds. The campaign is expanding its efforts in unlikely areas, setting up offices in places where Democrats have rarely campaigned. One such region is Onslow County, along the rural southeastern coast. Last month, a small group of Democrats gathered at a bed and breakfast in Onslow to strategize and enjoy barbecue. North Carolina's Democratic Party chairwoman, Anderson Clayton, encouraged the group to take pride in their identity as rural Democrats and to vote with confidence, despite the county's deep Republican lean. As Clayton spoke, a truck bearing a Trump flag passed by, but her optimism remained strong. She believes there's a political shift happening in rural North Carolina, and Democrats are ready to capitalize on it. The party has significantly ramped up its efforts in the state, deploying thousands of volunteers, hiring hundreds of staff members, and opening dozens of offices, even in Republican-heavy areas like Onslow. Senator Tom Tillis recently acknowledged the Democrats' growing ground game, recognizing the impact of their efforts. Though Harris is not expected to win these deeply conservative areas, Democrats are betting that small gains in rural regions could make the difference in a tight race. The Democrats' momentum was disrupted, however, when Hurricane Helene hit North Carolina in late September, causing widespread devastation. With early voting underway, the storm's aftermath has forced both parties to reconsider their strategies. In Buncombe County, home to the Democratic stronghold of Asheville, many residents are still without basic services, which could affect turnout. Kathy Klein, the county's Democratic chair, admitted the storm's impact could hinder the party's chances. Meanwhile, Republicans are not backing down. For them, North Carolina is essential to Donald Trump's path back to the White House. Without winning this state, Trump's chances in 2024 would be slim, as his running mate J.D. Vance recently emphasized. Volunteers like Adele Walker, a lifelong Republican, are working tirelessly to secure votes in rural areas, engaging with residents one-on-one. Walker, who identifies as Hispanic, even conversed with a local woman in Spanish, handing her a copy of the Constitution and continuing her outreach efforts. Back at Mount Lebanon Church, Reverend Leach urged his congregation to turn out in force at the polls, stressing that their votes are crucial in shaping the future. His message resonated with many, including 85-year-old William Overton, who said he's voting for Harris because of her stance on abortion rights, a deeply personal issue for him. However, for some voters like Justin Herman, the choice isn't as clear. After supporting Biden in 2020, Herman now feels disconnected from both candidates and is unsure if he'll vote at all, highlighting the challenge Democrats face in energizing voters across the state.